Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got views.
Is that enough? You want me to bring out another ring light?
Oh no, that'll be enough. Something light, guys.
Slight work.
See, the diamond tester is in effect too.
Oh yeah, yeah. You ain't gonna catch me slipping and put me on your goddamn YouTube videos. You got me fucked up, son. Well, first I gotta take the rubber. I gotta take the rubber off and go raw. Beep 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 beep. Money on my people, bitch. Whatever.
So tell the viewers when it goes all the way green, that means you know it's real, right?
When it goes all the way to the red.
Oh, the red. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Who y'all think I am? Look, that's hers. That's how she's doing it. She's matching. Son, we don't play no games with y'all. I mean, what?
Yeah, dude.
Look at Beefy right here.
Brutus the beefcake right there, Bubba.
Golly, boy.
Look at that one. God.
Just get out of here, would you?
That was over on his own little island.
That's all the white stuff I got.
Yeah.
So racist.
We're in the dungeon.
Hey man, it's work in progress, but we're getting somewhere, man.
We're in the $1 dungeon, dude, for sure.
One of them, the other one's in there. It's a fucking wreck.
Yeah. You see the collages there in the background. So much dope, classic like Nashville top dollar legendary shit.
Yeah.
You pan over. You're over here. This is the
little.
The top dollar side of the wall, like you got the stuff with him and Bravo back when they did philosophy.
I got the awards and the plaques and shit in the closet in there. I just got to figure out where to put them.
See, look here. What y'all know about that? About the physical copies being 2 discs, and then it just shows like he highlights where they had
nominations. And
the indie album of the year.
When we won.
Yeah.
And that's an actual real vinyl single of Walk With a Limp.
Oh, that's dope.
Because you had to have that to get played in the club in the early 2000s.
Guys, this is Donnie right here. Look at Donnie and Bobby.
That's so. Look at Gator. Don't even look the same. Look.
This one right here is the one though.
Look at Fat Face. God.
Look at that fucking sideways smirk there,
bro.
Yeah, dude.
200 pounds.
That one's the best one though. That's the best picture.
God, I hate that. Like, why did he even let me use it? Because he thought he looked cool in it. He's like, man, just go with that one.
Yeah.
You know what you were doing.
And then that just kind of, we'll fast forward, but now, and then you fast forward, say to like 2009.
Yeah.
Right? That's when I met you.
Yeah.
Because that's when you were back and y'all were starting to kind of try to entertain getting the band back together,
putting a project together,
and doing something.
Yeah.
And that's when everything was starting to take off with YouTube, with ChadArmesTV. That's when I met you, Tone, Bravo, all of y'all.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was a fan of y'all for years prior to that, but
of course.
But that was when I met y'all.
Yeah.
And that's when me and you collabed, me and Bravo collabed, me and Tone had been collabing through that, and it was that's when y'all re-released Philosophy with the 2 singles.
With the 2 extra songs on it. Yeah. Or we took one on. I don't know. But yeah,
No,
we added Hello Baby and yeah. Hello Baby's cool, but
Hello Baby was fire, dude.
Hook was hard.
Yeah.
Hook was hard.
The whole song was catchy.
Yeah.
Text You was cool, but it was just like that was what was popping at that time.
It was poppy.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid. But the beat by itself was hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's when we tried to do.
And that girl on that's actually Tim Hill's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, when she was little. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. The
fun fact.
That was back when you two. That's also too like you can go back in the archives of ChadArmesTV when we did the show in Greenbrier.
Yeah.
With all those artists on it, y'all were supposed to perform at Slammin' and Jammin' that day or that week before.
Yeah.
And they flaked and lost a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
Because it was going to be a big thing because y'all were killing that shit. Were y'all doing the car shows back before all that?
Yeah. So we performed at, I think, 2 prior to that. One was during the Picture This era. But yeah, so we were supposed to perform at that one. What was that? Was that 2009?
Yep.
Yeah, we were supposed to perform with Stack, and they pretty much said...
Jelly.
They said, fuck us all. I think Jelly still got to perform, but no. it was like death threats and wild shit, and they just said,
I forgot what it was because I remember I was so hyped because we was gonna cover the whole thing and all that, and I just remember like it was like some day of type shit. Or close to
it was some stuff a few days prior leading up to it, but we thought it was still gonna happen.
Yeah.
But then, like, literally the day before or something, it was like, nah, we're not even gonna take the chance. You got too many people calling the sheriff's station, and
because it was in
Wilson County.
Wilson County.
Yeah. And the show was gonna be at the fairgrounds, but it is what it is. It's cool. News came out and covered it.
Yeah. And then, I mean, that's when, because eventually, I don't know when you met Worm.
2009.
So the same year that you got out, when all we were doing the
2009
house arrest stuff. That's when you and him met. Probably same time frame that I met. And then that's when, after that, I mean, y'all got close.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got, you was working on he had already put out South to Death, Mr. South to Death.
Y'all still putting it together.
Oh, that's right, because you produced.
Yeah, y'all.
That's what that was.
Yeah, y'all was still putting it together, and I said, man, you need. At the time, everybody was pulling sound clip beats and stuff like that, and I was still like old days against that. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, but that's the way it should have been.
And I was like, man, you gotta at least have a couple on there that's original that you can profit off of. Because at the time, you couldn't sell somebody else's beats legally.
Right. Everybody else was rapping on those same vibe beats.
Yeah.
And it was almost like you were making mixtapes because it was
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So Mr. South to Death, that project, even though it's up now because now there's ways around it, but then the only songs that were distributed from that was those 2 songs.
Yeah, because it was your beats.
Yeah. Which now, I mean, it's not really a big deal.
It's so much easier and it's so much more lenient now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's right, because you did the intro and Get Back off there, and
we did the video to Get Back too.
Yeah, and then y'all did you did the majority of like on the next 2 albums. I mean, obviously Still Out South. As far as maybe not so much producing, but
not a lot of
recording, mixing, promoting, all that stuff.
Yeah. I remember putting it together. I loved putting that one together. Because Jelly came one day, and them 2 in a room about this big they recorded like 5 songs in a couple hours.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude.
It was a fucking beautiful mess.
No, for sure. It's the way it was whenever we did them 2 songs at Blazes when him and we did Cold Cash and Go Back on the Jelly and Worm show. You saw how those were.
Man. Like the
they were comedians, man.
On Still Out South where Jelly's gonna plug the Big Sal story.
Yeah.
He was really gonna do a drop for himself, and Worm jumped up out of the chair and pushed him out of the way. It was like, hold on, man, this is my goddamn. Like, that was real. Nothing scripted about that. That's exactly how it happened. I said, dog, I'm keeping all this.
Yeah, because that's when they did Show My Ass, right?
Yeah.
Show My Ass.
Yeah, and Gangsta Music.
Yeah.
He recorded that one with Tim, 85 Colors.
Oh, man.
Bro,
such a banger.
Slapper.
Yeah. Such a banger. And then that's what, in Southbound and Down, because Still Out South did great, had the video for that.
Oh, my God.
Still Out South did great, and then Southbound and Down was kind of a situation, would you say,
Forced.
Similar to Behind Bars, where you had to piece together because of him
so
going away for what,
So the initial Southbound and Down idea, it really wasn't Southbound and Down at first, but it was just going to be whatever the new Worm project was. Jelly called, Strug called, and we all kind of coordinated and got what a date and a time for when they could come, pitch in, do features, whatever, and they were also gonna send me some guitar, because this is when they're first getting into the sound that they kind of have now, right?
Yeah, 14, 15, whatever time.
Yeah, so they were supposed to send me some guitar riffs and stuff like that, and I was gonna build around them, and they was gonna come record, but I don't know what happened, but none of those sessions ever happened.
They didn't end up making it.
I made sure I was there, But goddamn, I was the only one there. I was like, fuck. And Worm was mad at me. I was like, bro, I can't control everyone. I'm here.
Yeah.
So Southbound and Down, it ended up becoming Southbound and Down because I heard your YouTube video to where Jelly was playing, and he was like, I got your album name too, Worm. Let's call it Southbound and Down, like Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
Kenny fucking Powell. And Worm said, yeah, but Wheels will fucking fizzle though.
Yeah.
So I said, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got on eBay and I bought. No, it wasn't eBay. It was fucking at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I bought every season of Southbound and Down, and went home and just hooked my DVD player up and ran my RCAs through my studio interface.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I heard something, I just hit record.
Oh, dude. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
Yeah.
You got the best drops from Kenny Powers.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of my favorite shows ever. Especially the first 2 seasons, man.
And then as far as the music's concerned, like there's little original content on there that wasn't previously heard somewhere. Yeah. It might be an alternate version of it. Yeah. But
Heard About Me though.
Yeah, that was when I had the studio in Mount Juliet, he done that there.
This is Cashville with Cheesy. I mean, there was some bangers on there, dude.
Yeah.
But it was still, regardless.
It was one of them forced situations, man. And it's like I wanted to put a project together for him, but I didn't have any content. So it's like I was literally just struggling, just trying to pull shit together.
Yeah.
And he wasn't where he could come do shit. No one else was like really showing up. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah. And
stressed me out.
Luckily, I mean, it's horrible what happened, the situation with us losing him, and it sucks. But at least we were able to get that month worth of content back. That was everything to us.
Bro, like, just what we were able to accomplish in that 1 month.
Yeah.
Golly. Could you imagine if things would have went to plan?
Like we were saying, man, I had $30 grand worth of show bookings that I had to turn
back
down
out of. Yeah.
Till we waited till something, it was.
And that's crazy how like all that was on the table, and we were like, don't take any money up front. Yeah. Don't take any deposits. Just because
we wasn't sure. Well, we didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, but it was nothing to do with what happened. It was more legal side of things. Yeah. Like you might not be able to travel. Like, so don't take these people's money just to give it back.
Yeah, and he wanted to record so bad. He had a book full of rhymes.
I still got it. Yeah. It's in that closet in his jail bag.
He was ready, but it just wasn't meant. It just, it sucks. But the fact that we were able to do everything that we did in that month and kickstart ChadArmesTV back, that's why we're going to always make sure that Worm is
because
a part of this, and we honor him every way we can. Because when he hit me up, when Worm hit me up in February of 21, I had just gotten laid off my job that I've been with for 6 years.
Shout out to Best Buy.
A week and a half before he messaged and was like, "Hey, Bubba, me and Lex was talking. You want to get the band back together?" And I was like, "Shit, I ain't got nothing going on."
Right.
And that's when I was just going over to your house at the time, and we were just.
And I was like, man, and y'all was recording stuff. I was like, man, I don't know how that's gonna work in that house, but I said, fuck it, man. Do as much as you can, and I'll have him send it to me, and I'll figure it out.
And we recorded Origami and Something Dangerous in that empty ass bedroom, and. You see how Origami turned out with, Something Dangerous is we're gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
I know people are always asking about that, but that's all we got.
You were able to get so much content though in such a short amount of time, man.
Yeah.
And
like the photo shoot we did with Steven, who's here now. That was
Big Steve's here right now.
That was priceless. That whole day. There's so much.
That shoot, we had a shoot before that with Steven. Like what? Like the shoots were only like 2 weeks apart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was balls to the wall. I was all in. I was ready to make something shake.
Yeah.
Like anything we got to do.
And we did. Like I said, we did what we could do. But man, it's always going to be, always R.I.P. Worm. It's always going to be part of the channel, regardless. But
for sure.
So now that brings us to today. So we got through we basically did like a cliff notes of Lex Topdollar's
Yeah,
musical thing. But it's still really, really dope shit. But now we're at the situation where you're one of the co-hosts. I got some shit to say. You're fixing to start your own podcast.
Fireball with Friends.
Fireball with Friends.
That's where we at right now.
We're in the headquarters right now. So do you want to briefly just talk about that to kind of wrap things up?
Man, it's not a lot to talk about. It's gonna be I got some shit to say vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have a goddamn pinpoint.
It would be like Joe Rogan, conspiracy theorist or nothing.
Yeah, well, I might touch on that. It depends on how lit I get. But
that's true.
But there's no agenda. There's no, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit across from an artist and ask him a bunch of uncomfortable questions. And mainly, it's gonna be like I got some shit to say. It's gonna be people that we are cool with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll have some new people here and there. But yeah, man,
it's just gonna be just more content, man. And plus, you'll be able to do it at the crib.
Yeah, and we'll just get in here and have a drink and talk about the good times.
Yeah, for sure. And it's dope because I got some shit to say. Me and you are very heavily involved in that. You're gonna have Fireball with Friends. I got the Chatty Bobcast, so we're all still. Leroy's still doing his stuff. So like we're all still doing what we're doing. It's just dope that we're gonna venture out, and I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be dope.
I think it's gonna be cool, man.
Yeah.
We're about 90% done as far as this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was telling you earlier, like there's gonna be a shelf with all of our products right there, right under the sign. Some more shelves with all memorabilia and cool shit. I'm gonna try to find somewhere for plaques and awards and shit. I just don't want it to be too cluttered.
Right.
But
Hell yeah,
but yeah, man, that and we got music together.
Absolutely.
I actually mixed on it some yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, not mixing, rather editing and picking the takes I like. We got music together. I got a couple things I'm gonna throw out, just throw them out.
Absolutely.
Instead of just sitting on them.
You definitely need to.
They're not doing any good on my iMac.
Because since the relaunch of like ChadArmesTV being a thing and like the podcast being a thing and people being introduced to Lex Topdollar, a lot of them didn't even know you did music.
The young
bro.
ones.
You drop a link or you drop a snippet on IG.
Like, oh, he raps too?
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't understand.
and he's Fire Flame. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't understand, bro. This is one of the goats in this shit.
Yeah.
That's what's dope about it is that we're putting people onto us that didn't even know that we did that stuff. The same thing with me when I started putting music up on the channel. People just thought I was Chad Arms and was stood by the camera guy. Interview.
Yeah. And then you start rapping and turn into goddamn hip hop historian. You know what I mean? Fuck. Chad's the hip hop thesaurus.
We're gonna get some. We got some music that we're gonna be dropping with y'all on y'all this year, and we're gonna stay busy. We're about to do some photo shoots and get some day in the life shit with Lex. But
yeah, man,
this has been a long time in the world. We've been wanting to do this. It was just a matter of getting it done. But this is gonna be nice, man. Being able to get this done and kind of fill people in on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I know I left out a bunch of shit.
No, but that's fine. That's why we always come back.
Some shit was vague, but I mean, cameras are plentiful. We can do it anytime.
Yeah, and it's 20 years worth of.
Yeah, because I'll just be having a drink and something will pop in my head. I was like, I forgot all about that. Yeah. Like how certain songs happened.
Yeah.
Like how Just a Player happened was weird. How Walk with a Limp happened was weird. Like it was a totally different beat that Bobby made, totally different song. And while they were recording their verses, I was in there with the headphones on Babs MPC remaking it without them knowing. And then I swapped it out. Hard. And then when I played it for them, they was like, oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah. Because if I play you that version right there, you'll laugh your ass off. Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. Hell yeah, man. ChadArmesTV, Lex Topdollar.
Let's go take some pictures.
Yeah, man.